I made the smartest kid in our school cry in front of 200 people, and I did it without raising my voice once, just by asking him to define a single word. I was the most exhausting person at my school. Not cruel, not a bully, just impossible to talk to. If someone called a movie the best ever made, I'd ask them to define best. If a teacher said a fact was obvious, I'd ask obvious to whom. My brain didn't have an off switch. The second anyone made a claim, it instantly hunted for the hole in it, and the objection would climb up my throat until I had to say it. A counselor called it a compulsive need to challenge. My dad called me allergic to a peaceful dinner. Neither of them understood I wasn't doing it on purpose. I wanted to just nod along. I physically couldn't. So I mostly stopped talking. For 2 years, I ate lunch alone. Until the afternoon, I accidentally dismantled Preston in front of our entire economics class. Preston was the school's golden boy, student council president, headed for an Ivy, the kind of confident that fills a room. Our teacher was talking about success, and Preston raised his hand and said, smooth as anything. I just think it's important everyone here understands that the people who work the hardest are the ones who succeed. That's just how it works. Heads nodded, and I heard myself say quietly, that's not actually true, though. He turned, amused. Excuse me? Hardest workers don't always succeed. If they did, every exhausted person on earth would be rich. They're not. So effort isn't what determines success. It's a factor, not the cause. The smile flickered. You're being pedantic. I'm being precise. You said the hardest workers succeed. That's a measurable claim, and it's false. He had nothing. He just looked back at his desk while a few kids pulled out their phones. After class, a girl named Nadia stopped me. You should come to debate. Thursday, room 119. She was right. My first match was against a senior named Holt, who had won regionals twice and carried a binder thick as a brick. The topic was a city curfew for teenagers. He gave a flawless opening. Statistics, studies, a quote from a sociologist. Then it was me, and I'd prepared nothing. I just found the cracks. Your main study is from a city of 80,000 people. We have 400,000. The data doesn't scale. He started to answer. I didn't let him. Your second source is 16 years old. The whole social landscape it describes doesn't exist anymore. I watched his certainty drain out of him. That's when I understood the secret. Debate wasn't about being right. It was about finding what was wrong, and my brain did that automatically, like breathing. I went undefeated for 2 months. Then Nadia pulled me aside. There's a scholarship debate. Full tuition. Preston's entered. He's been training with a private coach all summer. Sign me up. Preston showed up in a tailored suit with a leather folio and looked at me like I was furniture. You sure you want to embarrass yourself? I smiled. Define embarrass. The auditorium was packed. Students, parents, a reporter from the local paper. The topic was, social media has made this generation more connected. Preston argued yes, and he was genuinely excellent. Polished, warm, citing Yanjo after study. The judges were nodding along. I went second. I didn't address a single thing he said. I just asked, define connected for me. He smiled. Connected, in contact, able to reach each other easily. So, when's the last time you called your best friend on the phone just to talk? He paused. I mean, I text them. So you're in contact. But are you connected? You just defined connected as able to reach each other. By that definition, I'm connected to a customer service line. A laugh rippled through the room. You argued social media made us more connected, but you've spent this whole speech describing reach, not connection. Those aren't the same word, and you're the one who separated them. Preston's smile cracked. He tried to recover. I kept going, gently, using only his own definitions against him, until every point he built folded inward on itself. The judges didn't even leave the room. Winner. Opposition. Preston walked out before they finished announcing. His parents filed a complaint, called the debate hostile, demanded I be disqualified. I'd won clean and they knew it. He didn't come to school for a week. When he came back, he walked straight up to me in the hall. I braced for a fight. Instead, he stuck out his hand. Good debate. I shook it. He held on a second. Honestly, I've hated debate for years. My dad made me do it. You kind of set me free.